Hi, I'm Paulo Guillobel, head instructor of Guillobel Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This is my student Erick Butsomba. How are you doing, Erick, today?
Doing good.
Good. I'm over here, gonna ask me a couple questions, you know, like he's like one of my oldest students since I came here to the United States. I was teaching in Brazil before, but when I got here, I started teaching at Machado Academy, and I started a beginner class, and Erick was one of my first guys over there, and is still with me 10 years later, or maybe 8 or 9 years later. How long?
8 years.
8 years, yeah. So he's been with me for 8 years. Today he's a brown belt. He's teaching Jiu-Jitsu in Hong Kong. So Erick, first of all, what made you stick with me? Because I moved since we started. I was in Torrance, then I went to San Pedro, and today, finally, I sat in San Clemente. So you used to live in Cerrito, so let them know a little bit about it.
Well, for me, Jiu-Jitsu instilled loyalty, and when I first started, I started off with Paulo, and a lot of the people were bigger than me when I started off in Jiu-Jitsu. So every day that I'd come to practice, Paulo would always pull me off to the side and just tell me I should do these small little techniques here and there. And so he helped form my game. So what better than to stick with your professor, right? So when he went over to San Pedro, I felt that no one else knew my game better than him, so I followed him, and then he rewarded me with more technique, and he knew my game, so every day was just another technique that he added to me, and I just feel that he's made the best game for me. Yeah,
along the years you've been with us, I know, but they don't, that you got a couple titles, right? Like. Yeah. Tell some of your titles you got, like Pan American champion.
I won the Pan American champions in 2007. I got semifinals, 3rd place in the Mundials 2007. With Paulo, I've won the American Nationals 3 times. I think it was like 2005, 2006, and then 2008, I believe. I've won the Copa Pacifica 3 times, many other small tournaments. Won back when we first started Road Grappling Games, Jean-Jacques tournament. I won that one with Paulo coaching me. Can't remember the ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Best of the West and grappling.
Yeah, a lot of tournaments we together, you know, and we since day one, you know, I noticed that Erick is like you have a lot of talent, you know, and you know our goal is always to find out those qualities and try to make the person and the student improve, you know, and achieve their goals, the goals that they want. And for once, when I moved to San Clemente, Erick was driving all the way from Cerrito. So how many hours were we driving to? How many minutes were we driving to get here?
From home, it took probably a little over an hour with traffic because of rush hour traffic was always coming down 5 South. And then it was another 45 minutes back home. But Paulo's training is just so tough that the ride back home was the most mellowest ride ever.
Well, just to let you know, along the way they made over here have a lot of different academies, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you know, but he decided to drive this 1 hour to come here and train with us. You know, so, you know, if you're around the neighborhood, if you live in San Clemente, live in Ana Point, live in any area, San Juan Capistrano, you know, that's not even 10 minutes from our school. And why don't you check it out and see what made Erick come to us, you know, and still with us, and an accomplished instructor today in Hong Kong, and also accomplished competitor. Alright, so I hope that testimonial helped you to decide, and see you on the mat.